Hello and welcome to today's video on the topic, can we use 100% of our brain? This is a popular myth that has been perpetuated by various movies, books, and TV shows. In this video, we will explore this myth in depth and see if there is any scientific basis to it. Let's get started. The idea that humans only use 10% of their brains is a common myth that has been around for over a century. It has been attributed to various sources, including Albert Einstein and the self-help industry. However, modern neuroscience has shown that this myth is entirely false. Scientific explanation. The human brain is an incredibly complex and sophisticated organ that consists of billions of neurons and trillions of synapses. Every part of the brain is essential for its functioning, and we use all of our brain at different times for different tasks. The idea that we only use 10% of our brain is a common myth that has been debunked by scientific research. In reality, we use all parts of our brain, and even seemingly simple tasks involve multiple regions of the brain working together. Studies using functional magnetic resonance imaging, fMRI, have shown that even during simple tasks, such as reading or speaking, multiple areas of the brain are activated. The brain is a complex organ with many different regions, each responsible for different functions such as language processing, sensory input, motor control, and emotion regulation. Furthermore, the idea that we only use a small percentage of our brain has been perpetuated by popular culture, such as the movie, Lucy, where the main character gains access to 100% of her brain and gains superhuman abilities. However, this idea has no scientific basis and is purely fictional. For example, when we engage in complex activities such as playing a musical instrument, our brain uses a larger percentage of its capacity. On the other hand, when we are sleeping or relaxing, our brain uses less capacity. Examples. Let's take a look at some examples of people using different parts of their brain for specific tasks. In 2013, a team of scientists from the University of California conducted a study on professional musicians. They found that when musicians were playing their instruments, multiple parts of their brain were activated simultaneously. Another example is of a person who is learning a new language. This activity requires the use of multiple parts of the brain, including the areas responsible for memory, attention, and language processing. Myths and misconceptions. This myth likely originated from a quote attributed to American psychologist William James, who stated that, "The average person rarely achieves but a small portion of his or her potential." However, James was not suggesting that we only use 10% of our brain, but rather that we don't always use our full potential in life. Despite the overwhelming evidence to the contrary, the 10% brain myth continues to persist. Some people believe that by tapping into the unused parts of their brain, they can unlock hidden abilities such as telekinesis, telepathy, and other superpowers. However, there is no scientific evidence to support these claims. The human brain is not capable of such extraordinary abilities, and the 10% brain myth is just that, a myth. So, if we already use all parts of our brain, what can we do to optimize our brain's potential? One way is through lifestyle choices such as regular exercise, a healthy diet, and getting enough sleep. These activities promote the growth of new brain cells and strengthen connections between existing ones, which can enhance cognitive function. Another way is through brain training exercises such as puzzles, memory games, and meditation. These activities challenge the brain and promote neuroplasticity, which is the brain's ability to adapt and change. In conclusion, the idea that humans only use 10% of their brains is entirely false. We use all of our brain at different times for different tasks, and every part of the brain is essential for its functioning. So the next time you hear someone talking about the 10% brain myth, you can confidently tell them that it is just a myth. If we could use 100% of our brains, do you think we would finally be able to solve that one math problem that's been haunting us since high school? Or do you think we would be able to communicate telepathically, or would we just end up with a lot more awkward silences? Let me know in the comments below. Personally, I think the idea that we only use 10% of our brains is just a myth, but I'm curious to hear what you all think. Thank you for watching today's video. If you found this information informative and useful, please like and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content on neuroscience and other related topics.